hold on. Sorry. I get my social media pages up. Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Just gotta make sure that I'm on, cause all right. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much. This is TalkShowTea, episode 1. Welcome. I'm Kareem Clemons. I am host of the Omega Studio News, but I'm also here on TalkShowTea, and I can let you know that TalkShowTea is talking about the tea of today. And it is April the 18th, 2017. And I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that I'm able to do TalkShowTea. Okay, I've been finally wanting to launch this, and it's here. Okay, so I already got over the introduction. So this is the first episode. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you to everyone who is tuned in right now. So I do want to let you know there is breaking news. I know the social media network has reported already. I'm part of the social media network, so I would like to report an update on the situation. Okay? So, this is the latest, as I would call it, the Facebook killer. If everybody recall that there was a man by the name of Steven, who was 37 years old, who actually killed a 74-year-old man, either live on camera or either record. Whatever he did, he killed this man and showed it on his social media page of him shooting this person in the face with a gun and telling this man before this poor man's life ended, saying that this is because of Joy Lane. Okay? We're going to get back to Joy Lane, but this is what's happening so far on social media. As of this morning, on 4/18/2017, Mr. Stevens was shot by his own self while while the police was chasing him. So this is the story so far. So according to social media, they're saying that McDonald's workers is whatever. McDonald's workers actually spotted this vehicle in their parking lot, and then they called police. Police actually went, checked on his vehicle. They said that it was the vehicle that he was driving, which it was a white car. It was a white car. I think it was a Fusion that he was in. And he basically was spotted, and the police officers went up and they confirmed that it was him, and they gave chase. And according to social media, they're saying that he took off, drove about 2 miles, and they requested from their dispatcher a pit maneuver, which, as a car is speeding, they can hit the back of the car, and the car can fishtail and spin to the side, just bring the pursuit to a stop. So they did that, and as they got requested, it was granted. They hit the car, and as they said that as the car was spinning, the suspect, 37-year-old Stevens, basically shot himself. And it's all on social media where they have the car, they have the police car that hit him, and they have like a tarp over the window, and they said that the chief said that the fugitive hunt for Mr. Stevens is over. He's dead. Okay. I want to give a shout out to T.S. Madison, who is a big superstar on Facebook, who covered the story on her page. I got word last night that she was up late last night talking to her fans and getting their opinions on what on the situation that had occurred, and how can such a trifling man, who basically did it intentionally, he premeditated, he did this planning to do this, and he shot this poor 74-year-old man by the name of Robert Godwin, Sr. And this man was out enjoying his Easter dinner, and he was collecting some cans on the street, and unfortunately he lost his life because of as T.S. Madison say, a beast shot and killed him. So I want to say kudos to T.S. Madison. Thank you so much for spreading some light along with the other social bloggers and podcasters who actually brought some understanding to their followers about the situation, and giving the voice to the fans, and having them call in, and vent on how they feel. So thank you, T.S. Madison, for being a great advocate for the LGBT community, and I love you. Okay? So yeah, so that's the story that I first want to break here on the Talk Show Tea. It is some tea that I want to spread out to the community, the social media, along with the other information that's out there. Again, the Facebook killer is deceased. Okay, I am happy he is gone, because he don't have to hurt anyone else, and he don't have to show his face on this earth anymore. Okay, so the Talk Show Tea just spread some tea on him. Okay, so my next report is coming out of California, and this is a shooting that had happened. Well, this is a developing story that's happening right now, where what I know so far, that a man had killed, I believe, 3 people, or maybe 4 people, white people, in Fresno, California. Okay, so social media is reporting, saying that there was a man who was shouting Allah Akbar while he was downtown spraying bullets, killing uh, a couple of people. Believe it says 3 people were shot and killed downtown at Fresno, and the suspect is reported to be 39-year-old Corey Muhammad. Okay, and now the police department is investigating this in Fresno, saying they believe that this is a hate crime. Now the T is that, you know, anybody who's out there murdering someone because the color of their skin, it should be classified as a hate crime, because we don't know what's going through the minds of people. Just like I'm not gonna say Mr. Just like Stevens, who killed Mr. Godwin, that should be a hate crime. That was a hate crime, but this guy is deceased, so we don't really know. So this 39-year-old by the name of Corey Muhammad, he actually is in police custody at this moment right now. And they're saying that he confessed, saying that this is coming from social media, saying that he don't like white people. And again, he was just shouting Allah Akbar. They are charging him also with recent murder that happened a couple of days ago of a security guard. So that's right now going on in Fresno, California. That is the second topic here on Talk Show Tea on the episode. And yeah, I just don't understand why people are killing people with guns. It's not the guns killing them, it's the people killing them. Everybody's getting their hand on a gun, and they want to prove themselves. It's only going to prove you behind bars or in jail for the rest of your life. I am also reading here too from social media saying that among the dead was a postal PSENG worker who was shot and killed. Um, they're saying, oh, and they do have a photo up here on Corey Muhammad Facebook saying, and a photo with his hand up saying, "Our hero, we stand with him." And it's saying he loved us enough to kill and die for us, or for us. We honor him. And then it says, let's see, so according to social media, this is saying he also shared a post labeled that the killer of five Dallas police officers is a hero, writing, "He loved us enough to kill and die for us. We honor him. Let black people go." And if you recall, there was a protest back in Dallas where they were protesting and police officers had actually went to the protest, and in the protest a man had opened fire, I believe, went behind one of the officers and killed him right on contact, and then next thing you know, he went and I think they took his life, but I'm not really sure. I'll have to look that up. But this guy here is praising him for what he did, and he's saying that he was very much happy that he took the lives of those officers. I mean, we should never underestimate people, and I think Facebook, along with them being in water, hot water, and under heat and under fire because of this man posting a video, either was live or recorded. But the thing is that it was up so long on the social media page. Why is it that it took them so long to take it down? Number one. And number two is just like YouTube, they screen videos to basically make sure that the content is not copyrighted. So I believe that Facebook need to come in and they need to screen the videos that is being posted onto social media so that they could better see what people are posting. And I believe that if, and I know this was brought up several times, and I understand that this man is deceased, but this is Talk Show Tea. You know, this is the tea. I am talking about gossip, and I'm talking about information, my opinion on the situation. That's what this show is here for. Talk Show Tea. Talk about things that is going on for this day. So I agree that with again with T.S. Madison, they should have kept his location on his Facebook so they can pinpoint him where his tracks is. They disactivated his Facebook, so they were unable to find or unsuccessful to find where he was at. And they said that they pinged his phone, but unfortunately they didn't, catch up to him. It was all because of someone spotting him at a McDonald's parking lot. But what I'm saying is that Facebook needs to get it together on the credentials or of them viewing the contents of the video before people post it. And I know that there is a lot of videos live, even right now as we speak. They're live on Facebook, just like live Periscope via Twitter or Facebook Live. There's a lot of people live on social media right now, and they are on there. And Facebook said that the live portion is for to hold ads, so people could use their liveness to make money. But I think they need to view the contents of the sources that is being put or uploaded on Facebook. Okay, so and it's very sad that this man did this, and I am going to keep you guys updated on this situation as is being developed again. A man in Fresno, California by the name of Corey Muhammad, 39 years old, who shot and killed 3 white men in Fresno, California on this day, April the 18th, 2017. Okay? So I'll keep you updated on that. And as I'm looking here, I'm also looking at some of the posts that he had posted. And this, again, this is stuff, the same thing that was posted on uh, that man, the Facebook killer's Facebook, where he went to the gun range, where he was open firing in the gun range and stuff. And he had these guns and stuff. That should be red flags. Facebook should be monitoring every account. I don't care if it's a cat, mouse, whoever has an account, the account needs to be monitored. Okay? And they should see the post, and they should use those Facebooks that they flag and use them. And I know they have law enforcement on social media, cyber police. They need to put that into their folder so they can see and monitor the activity. And I believe if they would have done that, they would have had a definitely location, and they would understand more about the history. Because right now I'm reading on Corey Muhammad's Facebook page, which is shared on social media. There's a lot of posts on there where it says Black Unity Challenge. Um, Obviously, it must have something to do with his shooting today because they're showing it in social media. They're saying something about Corey Ali Muhammad posting something about University Infinity Peace and Progress, Black Dragon, Lion Hawk, the Lost Found, Black Nation in America to receive the U.S. Virgin Islands, 17 trillion in immediately material wealth, and 25 years of support. Then he has a me from the guy from the Cosby Show saying my face when gifted white devil dies, and it has some pointing like this. Okay, there's another one with the President Trump and also Vice President Pence saying gifted white devils with the Mimi over top of their heads. So yeah, so obviously it's sad that they have to report this after the situation has already happened. Okay, it's sad that they have to report this after the situation, after this man had already took the lives of innocent people. Okay, social media, the world has progressed in the social media venue since I've been born. I was born in the 80s, and in the 80s, I remember CDs. I remember tape cassettes. I remember Walkmans. I had a Commodore 64. You understand? So in America Online, the connection to connect in would be through a modem. Now you could do Wi-Fi. It's all quiet. It's all these other services out there, which internet technology has progressive far advanced than I believe than anything. You know, cars. We still got cars using gasoline, so it has a vast higher than cars and our transportation um, and our infrastructure. Our infrastructure should be up there with our computers, our internet. So yes, so with internet being today's source and everybody, the World Wide Web, everybody's on the internet. We're able to post up there, and we're able to comment, we're able to like, we're able to subscribe, we're able to share. You know, so yes, so I think that when these big time like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat, they should be monitoring the posts. Monitor my posts, even here on Ustream. Monitor the posts, okay? Monitor it and make sure that it's not contents to where it's going to cause a stir later on in the future, okay? I know they have community guidelines. I know that they say that if you violate these community guide laws, that you will basically be banned or your account will be deactivated. Okay, so that is the second topic here on Talk Show T, which number one was breaking for the Facebook killer who was shot, who shot and killed himself, and the second here was 39-year-old Corey Muhammad, who killed 3 white innocent people in Fresno, California. And my third one is the thought. And my thought is this. Aaron Hernandez is a football player, former football player, star who played for the Patriots, who was found not guilty this week on double murder charges that happened in Boston. Now, I'm only giving you off of my mind. I don't have the information in front of me, but I do know that he was convicted of a crime before the double murders of Odell Lloyd or Floyd, and he was found guilty, and he was found guilty by his peers, and the sentence carried out life in prison without the possibility of parole. I've been following this trial on YouTube, which is called Court Chatter View. And when that verdict broke, I was really shocked. And I had to base my comments in the comment section, my opinion in the comment section about my feelings. And one of my feelings that I had posted was that Aaron Hernandez is a monster. And he may have been found not guilty, but in actuality, he's returning back to solitary confinement. Okay? That's where he belongs. The evidence in the first case pointed so much to where I know the text messages that the deceased, Mr. Odell, was texting to his sister saying, did you see where vehicle I got in? Did you see where I got? Everything points back to, along with the cameras in his house, along with the videos, the car rental, everything points back to this man, Aaron Hernandez, who actually it led to the conviction. Okay, now since he had a not conviction in this double homicide, but they did convict him of a gun that was basically, I believe, was found in a car that was hidden in a garage of a person who was related to someone he used to talk to. But he may have been found not guilty on his double murder charges, but he was found guilty on a murder charge, and now he's going back to a solitary confinement. My thing is this. A lot of people was getting on me. They were saying that I was wrong because I had based my opinion on Aaron Hernandez's verdict on the double murder charge. And they were saying that he is going to be a free man. He is going to get out of jail. He is going to appeal the first case and stuff. But this is the thing. He was found guilty. Okay, there is now I compared 2 and 2 together. Okay, I paired 2 and 2 together, and I know in this case that he had a lawyer, I believe Jose Baez, and I believe this man had represented somebody else in the past. I think it was Casey Anthony, if I'm not sure. I think it was Casey Anthony, and I think Casey Anthony. I think it was her. I think it was either her or I'm pretty sure. No. It wasn't Casey Anthony. He represented somebody, and I remember he got a lot of media attention on that. And I'm not really sure if it was Casey Anthony or Jodi Arias. I know Jodi Arias was given a life sentence, and I know Casey Anthony was found not guilty of her charge. So I think it was her. Okay, so Hernandez hired him to become the lawyer here in this case. And I know when you go in court, you have to, and you bring a charge against someone, it has to have sticking evidence of a reasonable doubt that holds significant, lot of weight into what the charge is being brought. He's being charged with double murder, and according to the jury of his peers, they didn't believe that the charges or the evidence that they had stuck to the charges that he was being charged with. So he was found not guilty on the double murder charge, but he was found guilty on the gun charge. And I think that he is going to be sentenced about 3 to 5 years. That is going, I don't know if it's going to run concurrent with his life-term sentence, but I hope and pray that this man do not get out of jail. He fooled a lot of people. And now that I was watching the verdict tape on YouTube and Court Chatter, and they read the verdict, and he started showing some emotional uh, tears. He was showing some emotional tears. But when they found him guilty and the Odell Lloyd case in the first charge, he didn't show no emotion. He stands there big and bad with his tattoos on his neck and his hand tattooed. Like, he had it all. I read up on his story. He had millions and millions of contracts, money, but he lost it because he took someone's life. Okay? And now he's behind bars right now in solitary confinement. And he is not too far from the stadium where he plays at. So they said that part of the punishment is hearing him listen to the games that is happening just a couple of miles down the block when they have the games. He lost all that. Okay? So that is my thought on Aaron Hernandez double murder charge. Again, he was found not guilty, but he was found guilty on his first charge, and he's going right back to solitary confinement. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, so that's how long I've been on here. So 27 minutes. 27 minutes I've been on here. Okay, so let's do 5 minutes. Okay, so what's next on the Talk Show Tea? Okay. So if you guys want to follow the Talk Show Tea, you can go on YouTube, which this video will be on YouTube, and you can basically follow me. I'm gonna make a Twitter for Talk Show Tea, but you can just go to Google and type in Talk Show Tea, and this video along with, or you come on Ustream and type in Talk Show Tea and it'll come up. Okay? My next story is going to be, again, I'm just going through random stories. I'm going to have him later. What's coming up on Talk Show Tea further down, I'm definitely going to do this story on Chris Cross, the late Chris Cross. He basically, his anniversary is coming up on May the 1st, when it marked 4 years that he's been deceased. He died May 1st, 2013. So I'll have a short story on him, honoring his life and legacy. Okay? Let's see what else is here that I want to talk about. Also, too, let me talk real quick about the Omega Studio News, because I am host and founder of the Omega Studio News. Omega Studio News is not has been deactivated right now on social media right now. That's because I am attending to a video that I'm working on, that I'm putting together and producing. And once that video comes together, I will be posting that video on Facebook, and that's when I'll come back on it. I just want to give it a break. I'm working on my other social media because I've gotten some word from the moderators that I've been, that not me, but we've been neglecting some of the other social medias here, like Ustream, YouTube, also YouNow, and also some of the other venues. So Facebook, I'm coming back. I'll be back very soon. So yes. Next, next I want to talk about real quick. Let me get it in. So Okay, I just want to talk about this a little bit more. Okay, so I actually watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm a fan of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I love all the girls. My favorite girl is Phaedra. Okay, I love Phaedra. I'm very disappointed because I heard that Phaedra may not be coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I've actually watched the season on I watched the episode yesterday. I was able to watch it on what is called Kodi, Kodi, and it's an app service that I can watch television, lost episodes. I don't even have to get cable. I can just basically download Kodi, download the repositories from the apps, put the app on there, and you can watch all the shows. All the shows. I don't need cable. I don't need the matter of fact. I actually I just had the internet. I've actually gotten rid of cable, and I've actually stuck with this because the internet. Once you have the internet, you good. You can watch everything, anything. You just need an address. And Kodi works wonders with me. I was able to watch Bravo, the first episode, which they said was the one of four, and you can see the fire was about to be sparked, or the logs was being laid, and the gasoline was being put on, and you can see that it was tension between of the ladies. So now this is an update, and this is the reunion, a sneak peek of the reunion, which is coming out on next Sunday. And by the way, Earth Day, I believe, is this Saturday. And in honor of Earth Day, I will be doing something. I have pictures and videos of nature. So that will be an honor for Earth Day and on Saturday. So I believe it's on Saturday. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So yes, I'm looking at the uh, the information. Lord have mercy. Yes. So I am very happy for all of them, but I'm very disappointed because I don't. I hope Phaedra does come back to the Housewives of Atlanta in the next season. So let's see. Housewife can flex on complicated relationship with Matt. Yes, that was really, really, really bad. He was just really aggressive. I don't really keep up with Matt, but I did read a story where they said that he had got into a fight with Peter, who is, I guess, divorced from Cynthia Bailey, who is a model. They got divorced, and I heard that they was in a fight, and either warrant was out for his arrest or he got arrested, and that's it. Okay, but in the videos that you can see on Real House of Atlanta, you can see his whole, he was just this big dude who looked like he can, he would fuck you up. Okay, pardon my language, but this is the T. Okay, so yeah, so oh, and also too, media saying that Apollo is divorced from Phaedra, but on the last episode when congratulations to Kandi and opened up her old lady gang restaurant in Atlanta, and and also today she just posted on social media that they are upping the time, which before was 5 o'clock. Now it's 12, so they're serving lunch. So go check her out, and just go to Google and type in OLG Kandi or the tag names, and you will find the restaurant. I haven't been there yet, but when I go to Atlanta, I will visit. Okay, so Apollo is saying that he is them divorce is happening final on there, but we do know that recording was probably months back, so I'm not really sure if she had a divorce with him, but I believe that they're divorced now. I think they're divorced. But this woman who came to to Kandi's opening happened to be a woman that she looks. I mean, she looks okay. She looks okay. But I just think that well, the question was how long they've been together, and I think she has spread a little tea about them being together while being in a relationship with Phaedra. So we don't know. Okay. With Kandi, I do know that Riley in the episode they said that it was an episode that showed where Riley and Block was finally, or they were meeting up, and I think Kandi wants her daughter to talk more open with her father, not with mama around. You know, try to grow out of that zone and get comfortable with your father. This is the father who actually helped make you. So go, go to your father, Riley. Go to your father. Okay. Cynthia, I do know that her and Peter, the divorce, really don't know about that. I do know that she has her daughter who actually models along with Sheree's son modeling and the Bailey fashion industry, and they did show a clip where they did their thing, and kudos to both of them. They did an excellent job. With Portia, I do know that there was that big argument with them, with her and Kandi, and allegations was set, and we don't really know but if the allegations are true, but we do know that something happened and tension sparked, and we will see in the next 3 episodes of the reunion why all that happened. With Kandi, I mean not with Kandi, with what's that girl name? Oh, I can't remember. Well, with Sheree, she by Sheree is finally opened the chateau. It looks gorgeous, woman, girl. It looks really gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. When I get enough coins, I'll go and buy your book if it's still there, if it's not sold out. But I'll go get the book and I'll read it. I love reading books like that, and I can't wait to the second book come out. I just said that because I haven't even read the first one. The first one looks good. Okay, I've seen you on a Good Morning America. No, Good Morning New York. Good Day New York. It was you was on there, and your book was up there. You were going to book signing at Barnes and Nobles. So yes, I can't wait to read about that story. Read about what your former husband did to you. So it's very shocking, and some of the actions that he did in the video, some of them was very disturbing. Some things that he said, but we already know what was out. It happened, and we move on. Okay, we pray and we move on. The next thing is the next person is who else? So I think I named them all. I think I did Kandi, I did Portia, I did Phaedra. Oh, and also that legal battle. That's the tea right there. Um, I did Portia, I did Phaedra, I did Kenya, and I did Sheree. Anybody else? Nobody else. Okay. So I did say that I wanted to go a little bit further, which I did. I want to thank all my viewers for tuning in here on the Talk Show Tea episode 1. There will be more episodes coming. I believe I'll have another episode tomorrow because I'm trying to get these videos up and going. You can find this video on Ustream. You can find it on YouTube. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I was able to work this out. And the background, this is the background for now. So, yes. So, thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to doing episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So, thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace. Oh, peace too. This video will be posted on YouTube. And also YouTube and also Ustream. Okay? So thank you so much for Talk Show Tea. And I'm your host, Kareem Clemons. And peace.